Okay, I think I finally got the kinks worked out. Welcome back. If you had joined me before, I'm sorry I had to go offline and fix a little something to get everything working. Welcome back to It's Just My Opinion. I am your host, Jan, and today, while I do some work, I thought I would react to a couple Amberlynn Reid videos. The first one is risk of thyroid cancer, pancreatitis, side effects, price is Ozempic still working? And this one is about 15 minutes long. I'm going to probably speed her up a little bit because I'd like to get into both of her recent reacts. She had one that she did about 20 or so hours ago. So I want to get to all those, and in the words of our favorite foodie beauty, let's get to.
Involving Ozempic, if I'm still on it, how it works, and just like random things like that. So I figured I would put it into the cost. Hey guys, okay, so welcome to a new video. I figured we would do like an Ozempic video. I know that there's a lot of questions involving Ozempic, if I'm still on it, how it works, and just like random things like that. So I figured I'd put it into one video. I went onto Instagram today and I asked you guys to ask me a bunch of questions. Anything about Ozempic that you would like to know, just so it was easier. I wrote it all down. There's an actual lot. So let's begin. So first question is, are you still on Ozempic? Yes, I am still on Ozempic. I have been on it for about 2.5 months now. So it's been quite a minute.
So I guess you could possibly be wondering what kind of work I do, or that I am doing today. And if you didn't know, I am also a reseller, and I do have stores on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and they're all listed under It's All Jam. And I like to sell a variety of items: men's items, women's items, household items, vintage items, jewelry, purses, you name it. If it's not nailed down, I'm going to sell it. So anyway, if you're interested, go ahead and check out my shops. And I do like to price everything the same on each shop. Shipping can differ a little bit between the shops just because of the different platforms. But I do like to try to keep everything as close to the same as I possibly can. Let's get back to Amber.
I'm going to use this highlighter to highlight the questions that I answered. How much does your Ozempic cost? I've had a lot of people ask this question. Ozempic without insurance or without an insurance that covers it, because surprisingly there are a lot of insurances that do not cover Ozempic for weight loss. So it's like $1,200. So it is a pretty penny. There is a large portion of insurances that only make you pay $25 and they pay the rest. Unfortunately, not mine. Someone asked, does it affect my energy levels? And yes, I noticed from taking Ozempic that I am a lot more tired.
So I'm just looking at my screen here, and I have to say, I kind of like her eye makeup, but to me it looks a little bit cartoony, like something I would maybe wear for a masquerade party or a Halloween party or something like that. But it's kind of neat looking, but I don't think for everyday wear. I don't know. That's just me.
And I don't feel as energized. And I know a lot of other people who take Ozempic also experience the same thing, which is also tied together with insomnia. It has made my insomnia a lot worse. So my sleeping and just like being tired, it's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm tired, but I can't sleep. Ma'am, make up your mind. So a lot of you asked, what are the side effects that I experience? And as of lately, it's just like the insomnia, the low energy, just feeling kind of sluggish throughout the day. I get constipation mixed with sometimes diarrhea, TMI. It is what it is. I honestly am lucky. I don't really have that many side effects, which brings me to the next question is, does it make me nauseous? It makes so.
So when she says she doesn't have that many side effects, she just means a whole host of side effects that she has. So, okay. Well, keep going, Amber. We'll listen.
So many people nauseous, even to the point of throwing up. But I can say that the only time I was ever nauseous from it was the first couple of weeks that I took it. I don't feel sick from it at all. I also know it helps a lot of people with their appetite because they're nauseous and they feel sick, which makes them not want to eat. And I'm not going to lie, I was kind of looking forward to that aspect. As much as I hate being nauseous, I hate being fat more. So I was like, oh my God, well, I could be nauseous all the time and not eat. Unfortunately, I did not get that symptom. I know that's like a negative way of thinking and like a really weird way of thinking, but I'm just being brutally honest. I would love for this medicine to like work as best as it can for me. What dose am I currently taking? So you start at 0.25. The highest you can go is 2.4, I'm pretty sure, and I'm currently on 1. So I've been taking 1 milligram for I think 2 to 3 weeks now. I mean, I haven't noticed any drastic changes, which is unfortunate because 1 milligram is when it's supposed to like really be doing its damn thing. And it's like, it's not. Someone asked, how long do you have to stay on Ozempic? And that is just purely up to you, how it works for you, what your doctor thinks, etc. I know it's different for everyone. Which brings me to the next question is, when do you plan on stopping Ozempic? I'm going to stop it if it ever causes me any medical problems. I notice it not working. If I reach my goal weight, yeah, right. So those are like the main reasons, honestly. So as of right now, there is no stopping it in my near future. I don't see myself stopping it. I see myself continuing with the 1 milligram for several more weeks because I know for one, I'm not ready to increase my dose, which brings me to the next question. So when I was talking about, I was like afraid to increase my dosage to go up to 1 milligram. People were asking, why are you not following the Ozempic increase instructions? That question confused me, I'm not gonna lie, because there is no one size fits all instructions for taking Ozempic, especially for weight loss. Everyone is different. There are people who stay on 0.25 milligrams for months because it works for them. There's people who are on 0.5 milligram for 1 week and then they go back to 0.25, or people who honestly start at 0.5. You have to listen to your doctor. And what my doctor told me is, if you feel like you want to increase it, you can. You have that option now, but you don't have to.
Okay, so I was on Saxenda, and it's a little bit different than Ozempic. Now, I had to stop it because my previous insurance covered it. My current insurance does not, and it is very expensive. I hear what she's saying about the expense of it. And she's lucky that she's in a situation that, she obviously can afford to pay that per month. Now, that being said, there is general instructions. There's a general dosage, and there's a general increase schedule. They do recommend that you follow the schedule, but there is also, I guess, in a way, like the alternative schedule. So if you and your doctor agree that you should do a certain dosage, or stay on a certain dosage for a little while, that's fine. But there is a starter dose, and you really should only stay on that for like a month, and then you go to the next dose. Now, with the Saxenda, you were supposed to go up incrementally every week. And that can be a little bit much because the Saxenda you take daily, and that can cause some discomfort. So you may want to stay on a certain level for an additional week or so, just so your body can adjust. But the idea is to get you to the maximum dose as quickly as possible, so that you can get the full effect of the medicine.
I was afraid to increase it to 1 milligram, especially, which brings me to my next question. Why are you scared to increase Ozempic? So,
Amber, it's not especially, it's especially.
Something that can happen with taking Ozempic is you can get pancreatitis or pancreatitis. I don't know how to pronounce it. So with Ozempic, you can get pancreatitis. If I'm saying that wrong, just ignore me, please. And I have had pancreas. I hate that word. I'm just going to say pancreas problems for the sake of like embarrassing myself. I've had pancreas problems in the past. It was actually when I lived in Virginia, and I had it because of my gallstones. And so by increasing Ozempic, I am increasing the chance of having pancreas problems. My doctor told me if you have any of these symptoms, stop taking it. So I did notice, it was a couple weeks ago, I had a little moment, a little scare that I did not share with you guys, where I was having some of the symptoms where, you know, she was like, you need to stop taking it if this happens more than once, etc., etc. It didn't last long. It was like a couple hours. Since then, I have not had any issues. And this also brings me to the next question. I feel like all these questions kind of like blend together, which works perfectly. How often does your doctor that prescribed it check in with you about how it is working? She's very like prompt with that. So it's as often as I like I can schedule an appointment to talk to her about it. Even like the nurse that I see when I go see the doctor, she's also on it, and she's like asking like, so how are you doing on it? Like they just seem very friendly there. Like even the receptionist is like asking how I'm doing on it and stuff. So next question is, how did you go about getting prescribed? So when I went to see my doctor,
I don't even think she really answered that question. She just basically said that you can go as much as you want. You know, in my experience, while being on this Saxenda, I had to see the doctor. I think initially, we did like a 2-month visit.
I brought up like I want help with weight loss. Normally, like I want them to bring it up first, but 9 times out of 10 it doesn't really happen. But this doctor seemed like she actually really cared, so she was like, she gave me a pamphlet for like weight loss surgery, and then she told me a bunch of like things that I could take to lose weight, and one of them was Ozempic. And the minute I heard that, I was like, I've heard so many good things about this medicine. So that is the one that I chose, because there was like multiple that I could have chosen from. The way that she also described it is that this one does do the best on the body. It's not as many symptoms or bad symptoms. Like, cause I've taken phentermine, and let me tell you, it was not pretty. It was not good. I absolutely hated it. Next question is, would I recommend Ozempic? And yes, I would recommend Ozempic, but again, talk to your doctor. If you are interested in losing weight, you've had trouble doing it yourself, and you want to see if a certain tool will work for you, yes, talk to your doctor. I have gotten so many people asking, like, are you worried about thyroid cancer because Ozempic causes thyroid cancer? I have gotten this a lot. I can happily tell you that Ozempic has never given a human being thyroid cancer. Ozempic has only ever given rodents thyroid cancer, and it's only happened a couple times. I appreciate the concern because I have had cancer in the past, but it's like lunch meat can also give me cancer. I can get cancer just for literally no reason, but it's only been rodents who have gotten cancer. I feel like it's important that we get out full facts instead of just half facts, because someone seeing that type of comment in my comment section or hearing people talk about it, if they don't have like the full information, then it could scare them out of not taking it. And I don't want anyone to like be scared out of not taking it, because it could change your life. Is there anything you wish you knew before starting Ozempic? I kind of wish I don't know. I went into it as like, oh my God, it's gonna be like a magic pill. It's gonna like change my life. It's really gonna work. It doesn't work for everyone, and it doesn't work every week. And it's challenging, and you're gonna get, for me, I have gotten so freaking frustrated when I notice that it's not working. And I know there's no such thing as a magic pill, because this is literally just a tool. But it's like, I thought this tool was going to work more for me, and it's not working in the way that I thought it was going to, which is fine. People were asking, how much does the injection hurt? It doesn't actually hurt. There's just like a little tiny sting moment. Like, you have to stick it in and then you count to 6. And I would say usually around like 3, 4 is when it starts to like, it feels like a tiny little bee sting, I guess you could call it. But that feeling goes away within like a second. So it doesn't like hurt at all. How does your binging episodes correlate with when you take the shot on Monday? That question. And then also, how often do you get the injection? I take it once a week on Mondays. So my binging correlation is I binge less on Tuesdays. So when I take Ozempic, I notice that it works the very best on Tuesday. And then it's like by Thursday, I am ready to just eat the whole house. It's unfortunate. It doesn't even last the whole week. I wouldn't even say that it curbs my appetite. I don't really know how to explain it. This experience has been really different because like I'm still hungry. I still want to binge. I still have to tell myself no. I almost feel like I'm doing like a placebo effect at this point, where it's just like, I feel like, okay, I took my injection, so that means it's working, because it's not like it's like physically taking away my hunger, but I just do notice I do better with my eating realistically Monday through Wednesday/Thursday. Someone asked, is Ozempic changing your mood? I don't notice any mood changes, no. What's the biggest difference you've noticed since being on the shots? I don't notice absolutely anything. Like, I think the biggest difference is just like my poo-poo in the kitchen. Like, I'm not really a constipated gal, but the injection, you know, it has its moments. So I would say that is the biggest thing I've noticed, honestly. What do you think has had a larger impact on your weight loss? Your personal efforts or the Ozempic? Absolutely my personal efforts, because I have lost drastically more off of Ozempic versus on Ozempic. And I've noticed, honestly, especially in the last little bit of time, that any weight loss that I do have, I can't blame it on Ozempic, because I feel like it's not really taking away my appetite like it should. You know, I'm still overeating and binging, which brings me to the next question. Why are you still overeating on Ozempic? Because Ozempic is not a magic pill. It's not a magic injection. I feel like a lot of people think that I'm just supposed to magically lose weight, because actually the person who said, why are you still overeating on Ozempic, also decided to say along with it, it doesn't make sense. Like, how could you have a valid reason for this? Because Ozempic doesn't just take away my 31 years of binging. It just hasn't. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this isn't a magic situation type deal. Like, I know with the things I'm saying right now, it sounds very like, okay, is Ozempic even working for you then? I ask myself that all the time, especially as of lately, because like once I took the 1 milligram, I was expecting like a big change, because I officially doubled my dosage, quadrupled my dosage since the beginning. So I was expecting, you know, big changes, and there is none. But that doesn't mean I don't recommend it. Doesn't mean I don't like it. Doesn't mean I want to stop it, because it's like, I believe that maybe once I do go up to 1.5 milligrams, that'll be my perfect sweet spot, because there is a sweet spot for everybody. And I just don't think I've found mine yet. So the last question is, I'm on Ozempic, but I haven't lost any weight. Why is that? Because sadly.
Okay, so according to Google, Ozempic is mimicking a hormone called glucagon-like peptide 1, GLP-1. It plays a role in digestion and appetite regulation, causing you to feel full so that you eat fewer calories. So she should be feeling full. The side effects that people have with Ozempic, that is not the drug in the sense working to, that's not the premise of it. The premise is to the side effects are not what's going to make you lose weight. The drug itself should make you lose weight. So the Ozempic should be making her feel full. She should be eating less on the Ozempic, and she shouldn't be binging. So if she's still doing all those things, maybe it's time to go talk to the doctor. If she is not seeing her, especially at her size, if she's not seeing the doctor, I would say like every 4 weeks, she should be. Maybe even like every 3 weeks, really, at this point.
Ozempic does not work for everybody. And I think that a lot of people have success on it. Like I have lost weight on Ozempic, but I mean, I've been losing weight for over a year now. So it's not like it was just Ozempic. It'd be different if like I hadn't have already lost over 80 pounds and then I started Ozempic and then all of a sudden I was losing weight. I've been losing weight. In the beginning, Ozempic did give me a little boost, if you will, especially the first 2 to 3 weeks, I would say. And now it's just like, you know, I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for it to start working again. But I would say if you have not lost anything, you might not have found the right dose for you. You definitely have to talk to your doctor, and it just might not work for you. There's other medicines to take. I know there's one called Manjaro that a lot of people are talking about that they say actually works better than Ozempic. So that is something that is even still on my mind. It's like, okay, if Ozempic doesn't work for me, there's always something else. Don't let anyone tell you that taking Ozempic is cheating weight loss or anything like that, because that's like taking an antidepressant and saying that you're cheating depression. Ma'am. That's like using a hammer and saying, you know, you could have just put that nail in with your hand. Sometimes you just need that extra little oomph, a little tool to help you, if you will, especially if you're changing your life. Like if people quit smoking, sometimes they use a nicotine patch or they use nicotine gum. It's not cheating. You're just.
Okay, but see, that's the thing. It is a tool. You should be practicing some type of a new eating habit, some type of a new, I hate to use the word diet because, you know, diet is, I think it's a flimsy word, but you should be practicing something.
It's just health. That's all it is. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm sure there's a lot that I missed that you guys have been curious about. So maybe there'll be a future Ozempic situation type deal. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Oh, wow. I thought that one was way longer than it was. Okay.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Finding Balance, Nutrition Tools and Tips to Maximize Your Health and Fitness, brought to you by...
All right, let's go to her next video.
My name is Tatiana Castellino, dietitian here at Pro Healthcare. I get to do about one of these a month, so hopefully there are some familiar faces signed on today. We are going to bring it very, very...
All right.
Hello. Okay, welcome to a new video. I have been using my camera for like months now, but we're back to using my phone. So people have been saying I've been using a filter. No, it's just my camera is good quality. It's the Canon Mark II or something like that. Anyways, I want to show you guys what I...
You know what's really weird? That she said that, because I was looking at these 2 videos and I was like, wow, look at the difference in her face. If you compare these videos with this one here. Just looking at the thumbnails, I was like, wow, that's really interesting. So obviously, there's filters, and there's a reason why she stopped using her camera and went to her phone. That's really interesting. All right.
Hello. Okay, welcome to a new video. I have been using my camera for like months now, but we're back to using my phone. So people have been saying I've been using a filter. No, it's just my camera is good quality. It's the Canon Mark II or something like that. Anyways, I want to show you guys what I am eating. So this is from a Greek restaurant, and it's just some rice with some chicken. This is white sauce. That's like literally what they call it, is white sauce. I have no idea what it actually is. I asked for lettuce, and they gave me like the tiniest bit of lettuce I've ever seen in my life. Also some olives, feta, onion, and it
Whose meal does that look like?
comes with one of these bread moment situation type deal. That gives me creeps how that looks.
God, I eat it when she says bread moment situation.
But tastes good.
Eat that.
So that is what I am having. I don't want to know what that sauce is because I feel like it would turn me off, but I really like it. It's so good. I just saw a TikTok. Sorry, I just saw a TikTok of a girl using her vibrator in the emergency room lobby. Yeah, see, that's on my mind because I just like saw that. Oh my god, my face looks so big right now. I'm like super swollen, so that's fun. I also ordered some fountain drinks from the good old Chick-fil-A, so that's on its way.
Okay, so I watch TikTok and I have never seen videos like that. So I want to know, what are you putting in your, not that I want to watch these, but I want to know what you're putting in your search engine to find videos like that. That's really weird that you're finding videos like that. You're so strange. And then I don't understand. You ordered lunch, you ordered fountain drinks, but you're always grocery shopping. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It'll be here in like 2 seconds. All right, so I got my fountain drink. Now I'm just gonna watch some Catfish because we're currently watching an episode where they're about to go stake out a, what do you call them? A payphone. Because supposedly someone's using the payphone. I don't even know. Catfish, I tell you. But my cane, which I don't use anymore. I haven't used it in, it's been a couple weeks now. So I walk on my own. I'm capable of walking on my own. I had some milk chocolate moment, little pieces.
But she's
I
still
also
in
had
bed.
some of these cheddar cheese Pringles. I am a snacky gal, I'm not gonna lie. Right now we're playing Blockus Duo. I used to play Blockus all the freaking time. And it's only for 4 players, but I looked up 2-player games and I found Blockus Duo and I about died. So this is what it looks like. Did you already see your turn? Oh, you did? Okay, so you have to try to get rid of all your pieces, but you have to strategically put them, and it can only be like touching the tip, the corner of your color. I'm white. So yeah, it's actually really fun. The original is a lot more colorful and it's 4 players with like green, yellow, purple, and blue, I think. Okay, guys, so it is the next day. That's why I'm looking a little wild child here. I actually went to sleep crying myself to sleep. Just taking off my makeup so I can get in the shower. So this isn't like I know when people hate, when people are like, I'm going through something, but I don't feel like talking about it. I know people hate that, which I find so weird. I feel like sometimes people just want to feel less alone. So they say, you know, I'm going through something, keep me in your prayers, thoughts. But sometimes they're just not ready to share what they're going through. And sometimes when you're going through something, especially painful or hard, just the way that you are as a person changes. So I think that's why a lot of people, you know, say, I'm going through something, but I don't feel like talking about it right now. I just like want to let you know that that's why, you know, I might seem down or something. So I get it. Like, I never find frustrations in that, like, at all. Sometimes I feel like it might just be a cry for help, a cry for just, hey guys, you know, I don't want to feel alone. So positive energy. So damn, I had a lot of foundation on. I didn't even realize. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is I am going through something right now that is absolutely soul crushing. Like, there's things in life that happen that you just want to be pinched and woken up from the nightmare. And that is currently what's happening. And I just want like positivity and good energy. Of course, I will tell you guys about it when I'm ready. Literally nobody knows. Not a single person. No family members. Nothing. I don't know. Anyways, I need to get my shit together. Go take a shower because I am looking crazy. But before I go, oh my god, look at all this like, cat and dog fur. Me and Twinkie were just like cuddling hardcore before I came in here. But I do want to say it's not health related because I don't want people to get like scared with my health. It's not health related, so don't have to worry about that. So I have had this mirror for years now, and it's just what I use. It's literal filth. It has makeup all.
Like, I hate it. You know, like Chantel does the same thing. You know, they start this whole conversation. Oh, I'm just going through something, but I don't want to tell you. Well, then why did you even find the need to say it? Um, you know, you don't need to tell anybody. You don't even need to say, "Oh, I was crying," I cried myself to sleep. You don't need to tell anybody that. Why say that and then not talk about what the issue is? I just don't get it.
Over it. And hello, a hot minute ago, I'd say, I don't know, half a year ago, I dropped it on my way to my friend's house because I was staying the night and I broke it. And I said, you know what? I need a new mirror. Like,
Okay, really? Of all the crap that you buy, you couldn't buy yourself a new mirror. Come on.
this is old, done for. So I got this one. Isn't it so cute? Oh my God, I love it. I got it off of Amazon. You can actually move this part, thankfully, because I probably want it like, yeah, I love this. Definitely a mirror glow up. So right now we're just playing Uno, and we ordered a slushie from McDonald's. This is the blue raspberry, I think. She likes the cherry one, so that's what she's having. But yeah, these are only like 170 calories, which is pretty low calorie, and they're so freaking good. Makes my tongue blue. Okay, so there is a grocery haul that is about to take place. So I got 4 of these cauliflower gnocchi lean cuisines because they're honestly really freaking delicious. I'm a texture gal, and textures freak me out, but I love the texture of this. And then we're gonna be making some meatballs and doing a little bit more of meal prepping. So we got some ground turkey, and she got some hot Italian sausage. She puts that in eggs, but I put the black bean quinoa burger that you guys have seen me use multiple times. And we got some sauces, a buffalo sauce, and general soy sauce. Tons of broccoli. Oh wait, that's cabbage. Here's the broccoli. Cabbage and tons of broccoli. And over here, some eggs. I know you guys asked me about my egg allergy. I tried to explain that it's an egg intolerance. And as of like the last year or so, it's gotten a lot better. So happy about that.
I was gonna say, I feel like we've seen her eat eggs a lot. And intolerance means that you shouldn't be eating them. Okay.
And then we got a really big thing of chicken tenderloins, again, for some meal prepping. So that is the grocery haul. Hello. So I was supposed to have a lymphedema specialist appointment today, but unfortunately, I had to reschedule. Well, they called me to reschedule, and I'm just like, what? I guess the lymphedema specialist got sick, and I had to reschedule. So I am sad about that, because it would have been my first appointment. But anyways, I'm actually just about to straighten my hair. Usually I'll take it in sections and such, but I just wanted to give it like a once over. I'm not trying to like make it all perfect or anything. But I do want to talk to you guys about what I said, the conspiracy about Stevie Wonder not being blind. I just want to say I'm sorry for being offensive. I'm sorry for being a hypocrite. Sometimes I literally forget that celebrities are human beings, just like the rest of us, with feelings and disabilities. And I will safely and truthfully and embarrassingly admit that I was being ableist by even mentioning that conspiracy. I had so many of you message me to talk to me about how, there's different levels of blindness, and so many of you who watch me are blind and do struggle. And I feel horrible for hurting you guys and for being offensive and ableist and even speculating on someone else's health or anything that serious about their life. Like, I am truly so sorry. This is just a very good example of how I have a lot to learn about life, different people, situations. I like to think that.
I think it's a good example, Amberlynn, that shows you need to stop being so narrow-minded and being so self-centered and only worrying about yourself. To even come up with that conspiracy theory is ridiculous.
I have good common sense I've been told in my life by several that my common sense, I'm more street smart / common sense smart than I am like book smart. Cool. But I
yeah,
feel
we
like
know.
I
No,
am
you're
an
not.
actual idiot in this situation. Common sense, the empathy side of me, the respect side of me, the moral side of me should have known, Amberlynn, this is stupid, this is offensive, and this is wrong. And for that, I am truly sorry. And I can only learn more and gain more knowledge in the subject. But I am very, very sorry. I just hope that you guys can forgive me. And if you can't, I totally understand as well.
You were gone when I woke up in your bed for the first time. I took a real deep breath, I ignore all the warning signs. I just can't wait to attach sometimes. You make a coffee, but I'd rather have tea.
You know, like, why do your makeup like this? This would have been a really good time to do a get ready with me, like a makeup tutorial. I don't understand. I mean, this video is only 16 minutes long.
One thing you don't know about me.
Talk about doing the bare minimum to make your paycheck.
Get back in your bed tonight. Let's just ignore all the warning signs. You were gone when I woke up in your bed for the first time. I took a real deep breath, I ignore all the warning signs. I just can't wait to attach sometimes. You make a coffee.
Okay, so I still have a box of Torrid that we have not gone through. So I figured
Ooh,
we could
Torrid.
just pull out a couple things here, these two, and give them a go. Ever since my ankle, I'm healing, but can't walk correctly quite yet. I don't know, it's rather annoying. Okay, so first we have a size 4. Oh, I was gonna use this as like an undershirt and an over, but mainly under. It's just like this.
So I thought she just said that she was all healed and was walking just fine on her own. So I don't understand.
This lace situation type deal. It's literally called mock neck lace turtleneck. So we'll try that under something. And then a size 6 t-shirt. It's just white with these blue stripes. Like I said, I love tees like this. Okay, so we got the sweater on. You guys are
Looks
on
like a
capturing, by the way.
man's
This is
t-shirt.
how it looks. It is a little see-through.
It's a lot see-through.
It is what it is. I do like it though. Sleeves are perfect. Roodles. She's up on here. She's like, what are you doing? I'm using my
It's
catch.
terrible.
Well, I'm using it as a tripod. Like, you guys are on a tripod already, but I'm putting the tripod on the catch. As for this lace doodad, we'll just have to try that on another day, like when I'm actually styling it, and then I'll show you guys. So I was doing Torrid, where I was just doing like a few Torrid moments per few vlogs. Like every vlog I tried to have like a Torrid try on, and people were hating that so bad. So they were like, just do it all in one video. So I did it, and then people hated that. So I don't know. Like, I hauled the clothes, tried on the clothes. So either way, you guys aren't happy. So I'm just gonna do it my way. And for the people who like my content and appreciate my content for what it is, I appreciate you. So it's actually been quite a bit since I uploaded. That's why I want to get this video up. I'm just kind of going through some personal shit. Also, let everyone know that there will not be a so raw video. People weren't liking those very much either. So I guess I don't feel too bad by taking a break from them. I'm just not sure how long. Right now, we're just gonna be vlogging. No real structure, folks. Just how we like it. So anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog.
But did you enjoy this overall? It is your channel. It is not everybody else. I don't understand. If you enjoyed it, then you should do it.
And I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Well, okay. So that was the Amberlynn React catch up. I don't know. There's just something about her that her and Chantel, I just, I think it's the wannabe psychiatrist in me that really just wants to pick their brain apart to see what makes them each tick. Chantel is just, she's off the hook. This one, she's just so self-consumed that she thought it was okay to say that she thinks that a blind man that's been blind all his life is faking it. I don't know. I don't know what makes you think it's okay to come on camera and say something like that. So anyway, well, thank you for joining me for this video. Again, I hope you liked it. If you are rewatching this and you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when I upload or come live. So thank you for spending some time with me. Again, it's just my opinion. It's not everybody's, but it's just mine. Okay. Have a great day.